As the fourth anniversary of Trump's tariff on Chinese imports from July 2018 arriving last week, the world has experienced many changes during the past 48 months. On top of this tariff initiated by Trump administration and the unexpected COVID, bilateral relations has turned more intense. Globalization process to a certain extent reversed. Coordination turns to competition and containment, including the decoupling from all aspects. And the worst is, facing all these negative repercussions, the Biden administration still has not figured out a consistent approach to resolve them. In these 4 years, what has the United States gained from the tariffs, apart from leaving the damage to the global economy? According to statistics by the Washington International Trade Association, the United States was made worse off because of the trade war. Consumers and businesses that purchased imported goods were hit the hardest. The net loss of the $104.2 billion consumers paid, minus the net production gains and tariff revenue, was $24.9 billion. The long-term effects of the trade war, if the Trump trade policies were to continue, will result in fewer jobs and lower incomes for Americans as a whole, and impacted many individual businesses and consumers. In this scenario, the U.S. GDP would be almost 60 billion lower, and employment measured by full-time equivalent jobs would decline by 176,800. Obviously, COVID had made things tougher. The already fragile global trade system was further impacted by the virus. Confidence was once shattered, communications were difficult, productions were halted, and the global supply chain was further disrupted. And now, the most pressing issue that the Biden administration needs to address is the runaway inflation. Food and energy prices continue to soar in the United States. Inflation hit 8.6% in May, the highest year-on-year increase since 1981. The Biden government has seen all the damages done to its own economy and global counterparties. With a divided government, he can barely function with a consistent strategy to fix all the problems. They understand on one hand that the tariff and the disruption of global supply chain are the critical causes of current inflation, but on the other hand, United States Trade Representative Catherine Tai is still struggling with this, using tariff as a bargaining chip idea to contain China. Trade is not a zero-sum game, and if we can focus on building the pie bigger together instead of coveting neighbors' lunch, maybe the dynamics will be much different.